Hello everybody, this is Cappy64 back with yet again another video, and in this video, I'm here to actually talk about the Nintendo Labo and what Nintendo had recently just announced with regards towards it. So if you haven't already heard or haven't already seen the video, or you haven't just heard anything about this, Nintendo apparently just released some videos on the, or just going more in depth, in detail, on the new Nintendo Labo 2 starter sets, which are the Robo set and the, whatever you want to call the other set, you know? It has the piano and the house and the fishing pot, all that stuff. And apparently they showed off all the features that are going to be in these little variety packs, alright? And I'm just gonna talk about 3 for now, alright? And it's not like the other 3, because there's 6 in total. There's 1 in the Robo pack, and there's 5 in the whatever the other pack's called. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with the other 3. Honestly, I think they're a lot better than I was expecting as well. But those would be including the ones that I'm not gonna be talking about too much in this video. Those would include the house, which you can actually, I just want to say this, apparently you can, like, plug stuff in through all the different things. Like, you can create a black hole, you can create a swimming pool, you have this nice little guy sitting in there and he just kind of reacts to everything. Honestly, it is so creative and so cool. I mean, honestly, it is just, like, genuinely, like, so cool. And honestly, if I were, like, 5 years old or 6 years old, I would probably be freaking out. And I mean, like, I'm still not 5 years old, and I'm still kind of freaking out to this stuff. It's actually kind of cool. You know, it's really cool, actually. And, I'm also not really going to be talking about too much with the, thing that kind of moves, if you know what I'm talking about. It's the thing with the 2 Joy-Cons, and it has the, like, kind of razors, I guess, at the bottom, like the 3 little things on the bottom that makes it move. I'm not going to be talking about that too much, and, whatever the other one is. But, basically, I'm just going to be talking about the, racing thing, the piano, and the Robo set, okay? Because, here's the thing. Those things look incredible. They look a lot better than I was expecting, because originally, when the Labo got first announced and all the way until, like, you know, just a few days ago, I was not expecting too much from this thing, okay? Because they were always saying, like, this is going to be aimed towards little children. And I was just thinking, oh, since it's going to be aimed towards little children, it's going to have games that are, like, you know, terrible. You know, I just didn't expect too much from the games. I expected them just to be shovelware. And while I guess they kind of are shovelware in a way, they're not as low in quality as I was expecting, alright? Because, let me just say this, okay? With the, racing thing, apparently you can use the IR sensor camera, put your hand in front of it, and then it will literally create a track off the image that you put in front of the IR camera. I'm not even joking, like, so they had an example of somebody putting their hand up to the IR camera, and then it created a track of a hand. Like, I don't know, that is just so weird and so cool at the same time. It's so, I don't know. And, also, apparently, it also comes with these nice little, motor vehicle things that you just put your Joy-Cons in. Apparently you race with those things. Apparently those are the things you ride around with your vehicle, and I'm sure there's more than one option. Yeah, actually there is. I know that for a fact. You can also use the little steering wheel thing that, you know, they showed off in the trailer. But you have that option, or you can actually use, these nice little, bike things that you put your Joy-Cons in just to, you know, race around, fly around. It's honestly so cool. And, you know, I'm honestly a lot more excited than this than I was expecting. And then another thing that's actually really cool about this is that you can actually create your own custom tracks outside of just the IR sensor camera little deal. Like, you can actually, like, create these nice little laps, and while you're racing, you can change the daytime, the setting, if it's raining, if it's foggy, if it's daytime, nighttime, if you want to have an item somewhere, or just some kind of thing that will knock you off the road. Like, literally, the possibilities are endless with this thing. It is, like, so creative and so cool, and it just expands beyond what I was expecting for their, you know, just what they were gonna have in it. And then that's just the first one, alright? The second one I'm gonna be talking about, which is the piano, just one little thing I want to mention that is really cool in my opinion. Apparently, there's an option, you know, there's 3 different settings for the sounds. Apparently you can have one that's like a cat, an old man, I don't know, an old man, alright, and then some other thing. But apparently you can also use, there's also a feature that allows you to, like, when you're playing the piano, the sound will come out of the rumbling Joy-Con. Like, I'm not even joking, you heard me right there, okay? Like, the sound that the Joy-Con rumbles is the note that the piano plays, and it's actually accurate, and honestly, that's the coolest thing about that. Like, you will play like a C, let's say on the piano, alright? You play a note, okay? The Joy-Con will literally match that note. It doesn't matter the note, it will match note. It is so cool. Oh my goodness, I don't know how they do that. That is literally the coolest thing in my honest opinion. You know, like, I don't know, this just so much more than I was expecting. And apparently there's also some other modes, you know, it's not just the piano, there's also some additional modes in the thing, so, you know, you're getting your money's worth for the entire thing, and yeah. So I'm just saying that for some reason, I don't know. And then with regards towards the Robo set, actually, there's a lot of things, okay? This is a big one. Apparently the first thing, also, hold up, let me just go back to the piano one, I forgot to mention this, but apparently there's a feature to, like, you know, what's the word? To compose the music, like, how do I describe this? I don't know, it's a weird thing to describe. Like, they allow you this little, cardboard thing to stick onto the Joy-Con through the little thing that you slide, you know, with, on all the things, whatever you want to call it. Apparently you slide that on there, and you can actually compose music with it, which honestly, once again, very cool. Not expecting it, but it's honestly very cool. But back to the Robo, okay? So apparently, first thing they showed off was this, thing, pretty much, where, you know, they've already shown this, but just in greater depth in this one, okay? So apparently, you can, like, have these things. I'm not entirely sure on what the concept is, though, but from what I saw, apparently you can just go around towns and just pretty much destroy stuff. Like, literally, that's all it is. It's pretty much just this open world, okay? Remember that, open world kind of deal. And you just pretty much destroy anything in your path to get the most possible points. Okay, apparently there's points you can get up to, like, millions, you know, just from destroying buildings and cars and rolling around, shooting lasers everywhere. Very cool stuff. And then, what else is there? Apparently there's also some other modes in it. Apparently you can get points in all these modes, but apparently there's, like, modes like you can race around and shoot cars and all that stuff, kind of like Rocket League, but not Rocket League. I'm pretty much just saying you can ride around just like everywhere and shoot cars, you know? And then also you can customize your own robot. You can actually, like, design the color, the shape, everything. Honestly, that is so cool in my opinion. Once again, like everything else, you know? And then the next thing is that you can actually do battle mode. Apparently there's this two-player mode option that actually allows you to battle with other robot people. Like, if they have the robot kit, you can fight with them inside the game, and honestly, that is just so amazing, you know? Like, it shows that you can, like, be riding around in your car, shooting lasers at the guy that is standing up, fighting you with his fists, and honestly, just, oh my goodness. And, that actually kind of raises a nice little thought in my head, and that is with the Robo set, okay? Of course, but I'm just thinking, like, since there's a two-player mode option, does that mean you can, like, sync up, or actually, never mind, that was a bad question. I was gonna say, like, maybe you could sync it up, like, maybe you can sync up more than one robot kit with each Nintendo Switch, but then I kind of realized that it's cardboard, it's not like a Wii U gamepad, you know, I just kind of hit me right as I was saying it. Oh my goodness, alright. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. Anyways, thanks for watching if you made it this far into the video. If you haven't already, press that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest Nintendo related news. All that being said, I hope to see you guys next time in another video.